Assalamualaikum Alia.
Waalaikumsalam, ANTASHA.
Okay, so today I will be interviewing you. So are you ready?
Yes, very ready for you.
Alright. So the first question is, are you a resident or non-resident in Kamsis?
I'm a resident of Kamsis.
Okay, are you satisfied with the hostel?
To be honest, I think that I am not satisfied. So how do I say it? At least I get a roof under my head, above my head. So
Oh, okay. Do you think that the hostel rules is strict for you?
yes, for someone who's aged.
Okay. To be honest, do you follow the rules? I mean, all rules in hostel.
To be honest,
Yes.
will I get caught if I tell the truth?
No. It's like for just research purposes.
Okay, I don't obey all the rules.
Okay. What kind of rules that you didn't obey before this?
Passing the curfew. Passing the curfew was the act, and also I used to not have my IDs.
Oh, okay. Okay. Which rules that you find very strict in KPMSI hostel? Curfew. Right. Okay. How does the rule affect you as a student?
The rule, particular rule.
Rules. The rule affect you as a student.
I don't get enough freedom. Unlike some students who live outside, they get to go to places like to finish their assignments and stuff, but we have to obey curfew, which actually don't give us much time to finish our assignments at times when it comes to printing outside and stuff.
Alright. The second question is, in your opinion, why the higher up implemented this strict rule for you? Why? Why the strict rule is implemented?
Well, we don't have a choice because this is an institution that to begin with is focusing on the welfare of devotees, which means that we are required to pay only a little amount of money when it comes to registration. Unlike other students at other institutions such as UTP and ITM, they don't pay. They pay a lot. They pay amount of money, so we don't. So this is what it has to come to us. We are given this advantage to accept the con or disadvantage when it comes to rules.
Okay. So, do you think that the higher would consider to change the rules? I mean, do you think that the higher will consider changing the rules?
I think they will, but if given circumstances that they are obligated to obey. For an example, if there are even higher ups than the higher up itself, let's say some of the parents are they have more full position in Mara, so they are obligated to obey if the higher ups of should change the rules.
Oh, okay.
But it's gonna be as someone who has been in the student representative council, it's very challenging to because it's set out by Mahara.
Alright. In your opinion, how they should change the rule? How? How they can change the rule? Maybe the vote.
I would say uh, they don't listen to voices, to be honest, when it comes to rules, because it's something that has been put there by the higher ups. But let's say the council of Mara decided to vote if they want to change the rules for KPM. I think that would be possible. That's how rules can be changed. It's not up to us. It's only the higher ups.
Alright, so the last question is, if the higher up change, the hostel rule become lighter. Okay, would you like to still be a resident, or you want to stay out, or you want to be a non-resident?
I would say I would still be a resident.
Because
Because considering the fact that I'm ready to acknowledge the responsibilities of myself being outside, because there's a lot of responsibilities. I would say I would consider being a resident.
okay, so that's all from me. Do you have any? Do you have any questions for me?
A serious question.
Yes, the serious question.
Do you think you would still be arrested if the rules are lighter?
I think no. I want to be outsider because I can't. I can't live with a lot of people in one place because I want to have my own privacy. That's why.
I see. All right. That's
Okay. By the way, thank you, Alia. Have a nice day.
Yay!
Hello, I would like to call. I am Nur Binti Aziz. I would like to call you for interview.
Okay. Wait. Wait. Sorry.
It's okay.
Okay, you can start now.
Okay. What is your name?
My name is Nur Binti Anisam.
Which institute are you from?
I am from College Professional Marasri Iskandar.
Okay, the first question is that are you a non-resident?
Yes, I am a non-resident.
Why did you decide to be a non-resident?
I decided to be a non-resident because of the strict rules that I need to follow.
Do you think that the hostel rules is strict?
Yes, I do think that the hostel is strict for college students.
Okay, the next question is that did you follow the rule?
Yes, I did follow the rules.
Okay, which rule do you find strict?
I think there are few rules that are found strict, which is the curfew and tapping ID and going to surau for 4 days a week.
Okay, how does the rule affect you as a student?
I think that the rule that require me to go to surau affect my time as a student. This is because it takes the students for 3 hours at the surau. As a student, 3 hours is a lot of time, which I can do a lot of things such as do my assignments, buy food from cafe, or do my laundry.
Okay. In your opinion, why the higher up implemented the strict rule?
In my opinion, I think that the higher up implemented the rule is to make students become responsible and has a good discipline.
Okay. Do you think that the higher would consider changing the rule?
No, I don't think the higher will consider to change it.
Okay. Now, next question is that, in your opinion, how they should change the rule?
In my opinion, I think they should change the rule, become lighter for college students.
Okay, for the last question is that, if the higher up change the hostel rule become lighter, would you like to become a non-resident resident back?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Assalamualaikum. So today I'm with Alia Nabila. So today we'll be talking about strict rule as the main reason why students choose to become non-resident. So the first question, Alia, are you an outsider?
Yes.
Do you like uh, living in the hostels you used to live in it?
For me, there are parts that I actually like living in the hostel, and there is actually a parts that that I don't like much living in the hostel.
Since you are living outside, do you like living outside?
I think I prefer living outside because I can do much more when I'm living outside. Yeah.
What is the reason why you choose to stay outside?
So, for me, the main reason I chose to stay outside is because um, I found that being a student, it's hard for us to could not go outside at after 9 because we as a student we do have we have to go and print. We have to when students are restricted to not only can go outside before 9. So it's like what if because I'm kind of busy during the evenings because I have training, frisbee training. So if I couldn't go out because probably if I have to go buy stuff for assignment, or probably I have to have to buy stuff for myself, my own food. So the only time that I probably can use is only something like at 8, or probably something somewhere at 8 lah. So but if I stay at the hostel, I only limited to this limited to only 9 p.m. and plus every at Monday until when
Tuesday.
Thursday, right? So Tuesday, right? So the time there is very strict, and so now students don't have much time to do what they want to do because so like me now that I'm already living outside, so I have more time to plan my time. So like if I have training during the evening, 5 till 7 p.m. for 7 p.m. for frisbee. So afterwards I can plan my time. What time should I eat? Like probably at 8 after I pray my Maghrib prayer, and then if I have to buy some stuff, I can go out for a moment. But if I stay inside, it'll be much more harder for me to plan stuff.
Do you find the hostel strict or pacing?
Mm, for me, it's kinda yes. I kinda agree with that because uh, especially I think like for sis, we have our shift, right? So like the first level and the second level, that day they have to go to the surau to pray. But for siswa, every day they have to go and pray, right, at the surau. So even 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 though that we siswi also have the shift, but then not just um, only have to do study. We also have other things to commit, right? Like some students are committed to play sports, to be the athletes of our own college. Some students are committed to be part of the BOD in some clubs in the college. So, and then plus the rules are always been changed every sem. So when this happen, when there's not like this kind of same rules that has been using every sem, so students have like this time they kind of okay with the rules, are like alright, I can accommodate with the rules and whatnot. But then when the next sem suddenly they have to change because of this some student who are like do some problems and some mistake, so the other student, so this is the part where I think it's kind of not I don't agree with, because yes, it's kind of like a school thing, right? Like where one person make mistake, everyone has to bear the consequences. So this, I think this is not a good thing to do towards the uh, student who are actually at the higher education, because not every student are the same. They have their own commitment. They have their own time, and they are every day have their own times that they have to do. So I think the authority have to think twice, or like more wise about if they have to do any changes about the rules in the hostel, because this is actually one of the reasons why many students
So which rule you find it hard to be followed?
I think it will be the roll call system. Uh, uh, because it's something that students have to know that they have to come back, like weekdays have to come back before 7, and weekend have to come back before 9. But roll call system, it depends. It will happen during Sunday at 10. But if there are students who make mistake or do some trouble, so they will do like do a sudden roll call, right? So for me, it's very oppressing, because some we students sometimes have planned, okay, what should I do at this time, like 9:30 until 11, I will finish this assignment. I will have to try finish this assignment, right? But when suddenly there is a roll call, and roll call usually will like go on until like 1 hour, or probably like 1 hour 30, and like so not good, especially for students who have things to do, and they have planned what they want to do. So plus I know there are some students who are living in hostel are very nice or not, like don't like to do bad stuff and what, but when they have to listen and bear the consequences, for me it's unfair for them.
Yes,
Right.
yes, yes, that's right.
Because they will proceed with being nice and not try to, but when suddenly one student mess up, so it's kind of oppressing lah.
In your opinion, why it's hard to follow those strict rules?
And the rules is like school like, because like I have some friends who are from MRSM, and they say that because I'm from I actually never experienced living in a hostel. So being KPM is actually my first time. So when I heard my friends that they said that KPM is like MRSM, and then I heard what they said, that they have curfew, and then they have also some rules, and that is also same with KPM. So I'm like, oh, it's my first time hearing this, and then when I observe the rules after 3 sem, I can see that it's not fully suitable for students, especially who are in who is
Adult?
currently more adults, because like for me, like other university like UiTM and like UiTM, we take like the most closest one. There 12 a.m. and actually I think for me that is the most suitable, because we because when our curfew is at 9, so there are so many if students are living inside, they are so limited with what they can do, because if like we have curfew until 12, students can go out much more, and they can do their stuff with many more times, because sometimes when we want to print out our assignment, it doesn't like take like 1 hour. There are some assignment where we have to take more hours to do, right, and also we have to do more discussion with our friends. So like if or probably we have like we are the in the EC student, we have to do like videos assignments, so and that needed us for students to go out, and sometimes we do need to go like eating at night and what, but if they are probably in their group as living inside, so already have limited, so that they cannot stay outside for a more long period. So there are some students who needed to stay at their friend's house, so to make sure that they can finish the job. But this it's actually kind of very tiring for students like us, because there are some homes that they are like full. So when they have to bring some of their friends, so it kind of already like the students are who are what can I say? Like it already it's kind of sometimes so when students when they have to go when they have to stay one night at their friend's house. So there are some friends that who doesn't are not comfortable with their friends bringing other friends, right? So and also that is the thing that we have to think, because our housemates are comfortable bringing other friends, and is is kind of sensitive stuff, sensitive things that students have to think. But if we make the curfew more longer, it will help the student to have more time to discuss with their friends. Think about it. We also don't have like many stuff, many place to do discussion except like the cafe and also the library and also like the speaker corners. And when if the curfew is and like
How did the rule affect you as a student?
okay, for me it affects me on my time management because uh for me personally, because I also have commitment like in frisbee and also in other clubs. So when if there is suddenly
Uh,
okay,
in your opinion, why the higher up implement the strict rules?
for me I think it is because I do agree students have to follow, right, but then for me I think it is important for the high ups to make sure that the rules are suitable and flexible to the student so that students are not oppressed by the rules given.
Okay, on to the next question. Do you think that the higher up will consider changing the rule if you voice out that the rules are strict?
For me, if we justify our words and also uh, show to them what is the effect of this rule if it's been implemented to the student, so and then we propose to them what are the changes that they need to make in order to or in order to curb this problem. I think for me they will change and they will do make some changes because probably they will like only take what is the things that we are not happy with. But if we like give them the like we propose them what are the changes that we need to make and also justify them, so probably the higher ups will hear our opinions more and will try to make some changes to it.
In your opinion, how they should change the rule? In what way and how they should do it?
For me I think uh, for me I think the firstly I think that what the higher ups need to change is the curfew time. Like do like for weekdays like until 9 and weekends until 12. Manage their time more and then plans what they want to do, because like other university mostly this is their curfew, and then I think we should follow it because we are the same. We are students who are learning diploma like others university like UiTM and others, right? So that is first, and secondly probably for the college program, I think they need to make sure that they inform the student uh, at least one day before the day, because if they didn't inform the student earlier, it really mess up with the students' time management.
This is the last question. Okay, so if the higher up change the rules become lighter, what you like to become resident back? What you like considering back
For me, yes,
to the
definitely,
hostel?
because if the wait. If the facility in the hostel are also good, and then they change the rules to be more lighter, I think if this parts it's been changed, I think I will go back to the college. I go back to the hostel.
So Alia, thank you so much for being here today. I hope you have a nice day. Thank you.